Begin technique and then do it soft. Okay? Right. Okay, so try not to have this situation. Now you've stopped. Right, rather than please come attack me and you end up. Once more, come on. Right, this situation. Okay, that's all. This is the first one. And this is Gyaku Hami. Gyaku Hami. Gyaku is this position. And if he holds it with both hands, it's still Gyaku Hami. Maybe 4, 4. Right. There's also I Hami in this position. Okay? This time you take this hand. So, right? So this is Gyaku Hami, this is I Hami. Okay? Okay? And also, finally, there's a sort of special, a Tada Sensei special, which is in fact this. Sorry. Go through, cut down, take it. Top, round. You cannot take my opinion. You can't take a forward canoe with this, I don't think. No. If you like to try. Right. Here. Okay? Have you got this? So, normal, really grab. Yeah. But in place of that, you hold it from below, you take it and come around. So. Okay? So once more. Gyaku Hami. Gyaku Hami. I Hami. I Hami. And then finally, special. Try. Inside. Oh, here. This way. Under. Go across the top. From below. Pull. And come through. Oh! Yes. Makes sense? Okay. Easy. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, you cut up normal ikkyo. Now I prefer to do the technique from here and step forward and throw. But if your timing, if you haven't got it yet, then do ikkyo, fine, cut up, ikkyo here. Let's turn around, can't see. Right here. And this is an arm lock, a kind of lock, because you should be able to do this. You see? So don't move this, just slide it. You know when you do sankyo, you can do sankyo like that. Cut upwards here. So cut through, right, and then through. So, also, in theory, you know that the Aikido, you use your opponent's power. So, in some sense, you should not stop here, because you stop the technique, in some sense, right? You start very big, become low immediately. Okay? The movement is from here to here and up to here. Right? And the top here. Right? So, forward. The elbow, in some sense, is the fulcrum, pivot. Around the elbow. So, please remember, here is another one in the same way, but this time the person's head is in front of you. It's very easy. It's not easy, no. It's very basic. And this is time gyaku. So, it's very, very basic. Kaiten nage. Step down, and the head is in front of you. Okay? I think you've done this before. Very, very basic technique. But in Hiroshima, we think of technique. For example, you can do atemi in lots of places here. There's a knee, okay? There's that knee, there's here. There's a whole variety of places. And also you can throw it this way. Okay? So, wait a minute. Okay? Now, so you break his balance, and then step this way, immediately. And cut down here. Okay? Cool. Good. Good. End of it. You said to me at one point, if you enter deeply, if you enter here, and if you enter here, the natural thing to do in this situation is ura, and not omote. He said, a long time ago, I didn't know Japanese, so I said, hi, I'm Spanish. Here, if you step back here, right, the natural thing to do is to take, right, a kind of ura movement. And in Hiroshima, Mr. Kitahira always stresses that we should step here, make the turn here, right? So you're by the side of him when you throw him. If you're doing omote, right? But if you do, it will naturally go to ura movement. Now, the next technique is very nasty. I've chosen the chairman to do it on. It's a kind of reverse. Right? You know this technique? Yes, you do? So this time, cut over. But please be careful of the elbow. Right, so. pushing on the gap here. That's the basic. Thank you. Cut up, good heel, turn, step through, and it means keep this on all the time. Don't relax the thank you. Right? Very important. Here. 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 That's the first thing. You all can do that very well, I'm sure. Here are three variations. The first one I think producing is done for you before. Watch it here. Cut up. Here. Step up through. Yes? Yes? You know that, I think. I don't need to. Yes. It's important. Right? Step up. Cut up here. The thumb is very important. That's number one. Number two is ordinary cut up, and throw. Now you can do this in many ways, with a taxonomy of varying size. Okay, doesn't matter, so long as you have enough. When you cut up here, be careful so that he cannot attack you here. Because if you're careful when you cut up, right, that's no problem here. But here, we have a problem. So, either you go under atemi, or when you cut up, step back on this foot. My footwork, okay? Good, very happy to hear that. Right? So, this is the basic movement here. Okay? Now, normally, you would step in, cut, okay? Normally. But what I do, I step in, then I step down to this level here, and then roll the carpet down. So if you're too high, if you're doing it from here, it's much easier for him to do kaishi waza. But if you're here, don't do kaishi waza. Because right, so you begin big, you come small, and you become big again. So, small, okay. Okay, so don't go above the knees if possible. Imagine in your mind that the movement here is in this area. Not in this area. In this area. So be careful of the feet. Okay, right, but please, it's an exercise in distance. So you lead. You please come. Thank you for attacking me. I am very happy to see you. I will try to prolong the relationship between us as long as possible. Right? Right. So it's Shihonage, Kotogaishi. And so create space for him to come into, right? So, you begin the Shihonage, if you like. Okay, you throw him, and then he's going to get up. So come, lead him, Kotogaishi, yes, he gets up, lead him round into... Thank you. So, there is no gap. There's no gap developing between you and your uke. Right? Once again, so step up, throw it immediately, get into a position where immediately now that's one good exercise in distance. And now a natural variation from that is to do anything. Right? So. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, please take a partner. So. Oh, sorry. Okay. That's the first one. And the other one is a sort of simple variation of this. Oh, sorry. Okay. We finish. Sorry. Let's gather together. Okay.